Hey, it's Hemalayaa here. You have now at least done one of the Embody meditations. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you've been activated. And there's so much more possible for you and for me, us women in general. Now, sometimes we really hold on to our emotions, and this is the video for you to learn a technique. And I'm not gonna be able to go through the whole thing with you, but learn a technique that will help you to not hold on to your emotions. Those emotions and that energy that's stuck in your body is holding you back. It's weighing you down. So this powerful exercise, I do it in every one of my programs, workshops. I work with my clients this way when we need a clearing. And if I was to work with you, the way that it would work is that we would do this almost immediately, because this is the thing that brings us into presence and connection with our deep source, our well, our true self, and then takes us into making powerful decisions, really rocking our lives. So there's a few steps, and I'm gonna go through it with you just to tell you the steps. And it's a somatic, so it's a little bit movement-based, it's breath-based, and sound-based. And it's going to look like a child having a tantrum. Now let me just explain why we would do this. So basically, children, we think that we need to grow older in order to learn like how to hold it all together and get shit done. The truth is, children have the wisdom of the emotional body. If you've watched a child, you realize that they will scream and shout when they need to, right? And let it out. Like, let out their anger when they're upset. They don't hold it like we do. We tend to, oh, something's upsetting me. I'm gonna breathe and I'm gonna be quiet. But children go, something's bothering me. And then they go back to, joy, truth, playfulness, connection. If you've watched a child, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to do something that is going to activate that child wisdom in us again, okay? So what I mean by that child wisdom is knowing when we're getting full of stuff that we don't need and busting it out, taking responsibility, not blaming anyone for making us feel like this, or feeling all angry at the world. We can still do that, but we can move it out of our bodies also in order for us to make like super smart, powerful decisions. And I know for me, when I stepped into leading and speaking and teaching and coaching in the way that I have, I needed to come back to this again and again and again. This is my quickest way for me to be in my highest state of truth, connection, presence, and power. So it basically goes like this. I'm gonna give you the mini version, because like I said, when we do it in my programs and my practices, it's a longer ride, so you can really have a cathartic experience, but you can still have it right now. Like, I'm giving it to you on the go here. I'm holding my phone. This is how we're doing this today, because I really want you to get a sense of like, we don't need to have everything perfectly set up. If you have emotions in your body, like even right now, take a breath. Take a breath and call to the surface all of those things that are weighing you down, things that you've been waking up at night about. All those worries. Maybe it's relationship stuff. Maybe it's a lack of relationship. Maybe you're lonely. Maybe you are like trying to figure out, how do I step across this line and step into my dream life, my dream career, my dream purpose? Whatever it is, bring it to the surface now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out of the mouth. So all of my work is about embody. Embody means we get to have access to all of us. every bit of us, not leaving anything behind, not avoiding anything. Because we know when we've got that stuff going on, when you walk around and you're a little foggy, a little funky, not able to fully connect with the person, the people in front of you, or yourself. When was the last time you looked into the mirror and you went, there I am. There I am. Yes, there I am. When was the last time? Well, I'm going to give you something right now that is going to have you have a little experience into that world, okay? So, with me, there's like 3 steps. We're going to do the mini version, like I said. So this is an emotional release technique, and it's very powerful. So get ready. So feet are hip distance apart. I'm standing here, feet hip distance apart. My knees are going to bend slightly, okay? Take a breath here. Relax your belly. And just like move around your hips a little bit. So just a little rocking motion here. Just a little forward and back, a little side to side. Just loosen up and keep your knees bent. And now, I'm going to tell you to take a deep breath in. So let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill everything up from the bottom to the top. Hold the breath here. Hold. Touch the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Take more breath in. Hold. And now I want you to have like a full-on release, and it looks like this. Ooh, yeah. If you did it right, you might be a little dizzy, a little lightheaded. Ground your feet on the ground. I'm going to do one more with you. And if you held back because you feel silly, close your doors. I've closed my doors. I've closed all of the doors. And my neighbors can't hear me. I'm alone, and so are you. Now, nothing's holding you back. What if you could release all of those things that are in your way? All those things that are limiting you. All things that are holding you back. And step over that line. That's the intention here. Let's do it one more time. Take a deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in, through the nose. Hold the breath, touch the tongue to the roof of the mouth, like that. Hold, take more breath in. So you take more breath in, hold. Capture all of those things that are not working. And are you ready to let go of them? This is like a combustion. This is like a contraction to hold those things, to pull them out of your cells, out of your bones, out of your muscles and your tissues and all of it in your blood. Pull it out and let it go. Here we go. Like really spaz, attack yourself, vibrate, shake your head, make the sound. Just like your 2-year-old inside of you. Eyes are open, keep them open. So that is a mini version. It's a little mini version for you just to feel what it feels like. What does it feel like right now? How do you feel? Take a deep breath in. If you have a mirror nearby, look into that mirror and breathe with yourself. You deserve to be in your fullness. You deserve to have access to every part of you. You deserve to be in your full embodied self. This is my wish for you. This is my wish for all of us women. So, take this practice into your life. I do this in the shower. I do this in the car when I'm parked. And I rock it out. And I invite you, if something is awakening in you right now from these meditations that you've done, from this video, connect with me. I am here for you. My specialty is working with women, helping them break through any blocks that they have. I just had a client of mine send me an email yesterday. I've been working with her for 4 months. She's gone from working in a very dull environment, jobby job, into stepping into her career of choice, which is for her being a yoga teacher and a health and wellness instructor, and she's rocking it. So I wish you well today, and I encourage you to practice this and really go for it. And if you're interested in going deeper, then connect with me. I'm here for you. I'm Hemalayaa. I'll see you soon. Bye.